Hi, I'm Mamtamaan. Welcome to Curated Chapters. On this podcast, I sit down with inspiring people from different walks of life to have honest and meaningful conversations about topics that we're all curious about. No filter, no pretense, just authentic conversations that make you think, learn, and see life little differently. So if you love meaningful conversations, stories that spark curiosity, then you're in the right place. Welcome to Curated Chapters. Let's begin. What if OBG could be your favorite subject? Today's guest makes it possible. Meet Dr. Ramya Shri, who is a gynecologist, infertility specialist, and one of the most loved OBG educator out there. With an MBBS, DNB, MRCOG1, and fellowship in infertility, her credentials are stellar. But her superpower is teaching. She simplifies what others complicate. So let's welcome Dr. Ramya Shri to our podcast today.
Thank you so much, Mamta. And I really love this opportunity to come on your podcast and speak something very important which can reach many of the people. And you're doing a great job.
Thank you so much, Doctor. And with all your credentials and everything that you have achieved in life, I really wanted to sit down with you and let our audience know, for especially students who are preparing for exams, and how important it is to hear it from their educator directly instead of talking to uncles, aunts, and people out there.
Yeah,
it makes a lot of difference.
Correct.
Yeah,
we can tell them what is important, what is not important, how the journey would be.
Correct. So talking about journey, we all know you have trained lakhs of students.
Yes.
Nationally, internationally. So how did this journey begin?
So to be frank, I also never planned that I would be a part of this journey. Somewhere I can tell this journey chose me and me choosing it, right? So I was planning to take the Obgyn, and I took Obgyn, but I never planned that I would be an educator. And I always had this question, when I was practicing my Obgyn actively, then also I used to have a lot of fan following in my patients.
Oh, lovely. Lovely.
Yeah. And suddenly all this shift towards teaching and all, I never thought and I never knew this path, to be frank. But yeah, somewhere I gave one lecture which became it was good reviews, and then I had to continue it. And I always had this thought but I choose something different. Why God choose this for me? The answer which I get is probably if I was going to treat somebody, maybe I would reach only 100 patients.
Yeah.
Right? But through this, where I stand today, I train thousands and thousands of students where I put forward my thoughts and, the correct way of treating the patients. So every student of mine is again treating hundreds of people. So probably now I got a bigger chance, where I sit here and I train my students, and my students are treating the patients in a better way. So I'm actually reaching more number of patients. So I really love, and I'm thankful to be chosen for this.
That's so nice, Doctor. Obviously, they say that a teacher just does not teach a couple of students or a certain class.
Yeah.
They're also shaping the future.
Correct.
So yes, here you are training a lot of students who are going to be saving a lot of lives.
Correct.
Which makes a bigger difference.
Yes.
Yeah. So, Doctor, let me ask you this thing. How different is your role? You're a doctor and you're also a lecturer. So, which role has taught you more?
I can never compare the both.
Yeah.
But actually, being an Obgyn is very hectic. So when I was a postgraduate, there were days where, not only just 24 hours, we used to go on 48 hours shift and all. In India, it's very hectic. And yeah, I loved that part. That was my passion, because of which I chose this branch, to be frank. But it was very hectic. And what I am doing as an educator is way different what I did from being a doctor, but both of them were equally close to my heart, and both of them are important parts of me.
Yeah.
But balancing everything is very exhausting.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah. Because you're not just an educator, a doctor, but you're also a mother.
Yes. That's a full-time job.
Yeah. In India, where we see a woman handling different roles, great in a like exceptionally doing great. So, Dr. Ramya, what's the most rewarding part of your profession?
That's a very good question, to be frank. Majority of us choose this branch or choose this profession, especially to do something to the society. When I started the dream of becoming a doctor, the main purpose was like, I want to do something good for the society, to be frank. So whenever we see a patient, like, a young patient who was like struggling with death, like almost near the deathbed, and when we could save her and we see her going back home, and when they come to thank you back, and that's like very rewarding. Yeah, I do agree, it's like all what God does, we are just an instrument on his hand, but it's very rewarding, and like it gives your soul satisfaction ki ha, we did, like matlab we could achieve it. And not only that, like when you always see like one new life coming out, like, I picked up this branch just to, with that passion, like, you bringing new lives into the world. So seeing the mother being so happy, the parents being happy, that's also something extremely nice. And yeah, that's also very nice. And especially when we see in the infertility also, like, people are struggling to get pregnant, when finally it turns out to be positive, that also brings a lot of happiness. And as an educator, whenever I see my students sending me the messages like, ma'am, I got this good rank. Like, I have students who get rank, single digit rank, double digit rank. So when they message me back, like, I got the rank and I'm so happy. Or, when they message me back, like, ma'am, I aspire to become an obgyn after listening to you. You have been my role model. It's an inspiration. That's like, wow. So, I did well enough, good enough. So that's, it's very satisfying.
Yeah, to see joy on people's face and to know that you are the reason behind it, that itself is rewarding to me.
Correct.
Yeah.
So whatever small part I can do to this society, I'm able to do it.
That's very nice, Dr. Ramya. So let's begin talking about women's health that everyone should know.
Very good. So yes, definitely I use this platform as an opportunity to put what is very important for every woman to know. So India mein the breast cancer is the most common cancer in the women. Yeah. Right? In spite of good screening, in spite of good screening facilities are itself where we are like telling you there's a chance of preventing it from happening. But still in India, breast cancer is the highest in the women. And the most common genital cancer, so the women reproductive genital cancer, is cervical cancer. And the sad part is like, cervical cancer is something which can be prevented.
Okay.
There is prevention. You can detect it way early, years before it actually comes.
Okay.
Still, in India, it is the most common cancer because neither Indians go for screening, nor take the prevention. So, yeah, I think every woman should know that there's a benefit when they can use the screening methods and prevention. So, I feel every woman should know that they should be vaccinated.
Okay.
There is a vaccine.
There is a vaccine?
हाँ, तो बहुत like
and
many.
At what age, doctor?
So it can be taken as early as 9 years.
Okay.
From 9 years. Imagine they missed it that young early age. They can take it up to 45 years.
Okay.
Right? So from 9 to 45 years, any time they can take, ideal age would be 11 to 12 years where they can get this vaccination done. And it's not just like that HPV vaccine is important for only the women. It's important for both men and women.
Okay. So this vaccination is available for both men and women?
Yes.
Okay.
So that in women, it can prevent cervical cancer, which is the most common cancer.
Okay. So guys who are listening to this conversation, please go get yourself vaccinated. It's
HPV vaccine.
Like doctor said, HPV vaccine.
Yeah. So please get HPV vaccination done. So from 9 to 45 years, it can be given at any age, preferably 11 to 13. And India has also recently launched a 90-day program where this vaccine was being absolutely given free for all the girls who were aged 15 years.
Okay.
So I hope how many took this advantage or not, I don't know.
Right. So yeah, with this platform, I hope our listeners go and get themselves vaccinated.
And one more thing is that, as I told you, breast cancer is also something very common. So from the age of 20 years itself, so every woman can start doing breast examination. So every time when you're taking bath, just keep yourself like checked, like you don't have any lumps. So self breast examination, they have to examine themselves from the age of 20. You can start self breast examination. After age 40, then you have to get the mammography done.
Okay.
Every 1 to 2 years, which can pick up the breast cancer way early.
Okay. And that can be only for age 40 and above?
Yeah, mammography is age 40 and above. From age 20, self-examination. See, we actually know our body the best.
Correct.
So if you are able to pick up from 20 every time when you keep examining your breast, you can pick it up. Go report to your doctor.
Right.
And for cervical cancer also, we have the screening. So for cervical cancer, we can get HPV vaccination. That's for prevention. And we also have pap smear, liquid-based cytology. There are certain methods by which we can detect the cervical cancer way early.
Okay. So I hope our listeners are aware and take some information from here and get themselves checked or go see their gynec if they have any doubts. So, doctor, what are the biggest mistakes women make in their 20s?
I think none of us give much importance to our health in 20s. So, we are like so much into helping everyone around us except ourselves.
Yeah.
I think even I have done that. Like, 20s, we are most active. It's because we have good amount of estrogen and everything. And we just misuse that and we overwork ourselves. Actually, people think like we are not working, but we are the one who are overworking.
Yeah.
Every woman, they have to cater the needs of so many people.
Yeah.
Around, right? So is it not like, and do they have the time to, like, I have my own friends, when I tell like, you go gym or, everyone tells one thing, I don't have time.
Yeah.
Don't you hear like people telling I don't have time?
We have time for everything else.
Yes.
But not for ourselves.
Correct.
Especially when it comes to working out and how important it is for women to start strength training from age 20.
Yes.
But it's not taken very seriously.
I myself was not aware. I wish somebody told me like, you have to do workouts. So at 20, we were very much engrossed into our studies, and like all my life I knew only one thing, studying.
Yeah. Sadly, we as Indians, we as parents are always, told that, listen, these are your important years and now you have to focus on studies. Rest all बाकी सब कर आप कर लोगे. आप एक बार पढ़ाई complete कर लो, हो जाएगा. आप एक बार अपने काम में लग जाओ, हो जाएगा.
बस.
People actually forget that having a good, healthy lifestyle, working out is equally important.
But I think the young generation now do understand that.
Yeah.
They were not like us millennials.
Yes.
So I think health should have been given more importance from very early age, not once we reach 30s or something, from 20 itself, along with studying.
Yeah.
Because that 20 to 30 is the peak age where we make our career.
Correct.
And we are so much engrossed in making career that we miss this part.
So Ramya, we as women often tend to forget about our own health.
Yes.
We take it very lightly. So how often do you think a woman should visit their gynec?
So as I told you, mainly we have to visit to the gynec to get screened for any cancers or anything, and even general health checkup. So, people wait till they get diabetes. So many people, we find out they had diabetes
much later.
Yeah, much later. In pregnancy, we pick it up that they had diabetes, but they had from way long.
Okay.
Because they never go to, so it's not like, you should go to hospital only when your symptoms start. It's better always to visit the gynec yearly once.
Once a year?
Yeah.
Once a year.
And once a year, getting all your master health checkup is also very important. Lipid profile, your diabetes, your sugars, right? Thyroid, because thyroid disorder are also so common nowadays.
Yes.
Right? And getting for this cancer screen.
Thyroid, I feel, disrupts everything in the body.
Yes. You feel the brain fog.
Yeah.
And not only thyroid, which is very common nowadays, vitamin D deficiency.
Oh, why are Indians having vitamin D deficiency, doctor? I never understand.
Because none of us go out or and we put sunscreens to block everything.
Yeah.
So, vitamin D deficiency also has become so common, and that also decreases your overall health. You don't feel energetic when you have the vitamin D deficiency.
Yeah.
So, these are small. B12 deficiency, India mein B12 deficiency bhi common hai. Anemia. Normal hemoglobin is being less is also common. So I
Why
feel
are we facing all this, doctor?
Our nutrition is so messed up, adulteration in everything what we are eating, and what is the healthy thing like. And tell me, in our entire diet, what is majoritarily more?
Carbs. We eat mostly carbs.
And that's the reason for all the diseases which we are having. India is a diabetic capital.
Yeah.
And we all somewhere relate food to the emotion. Like, abhi party karna hai, to chalo khana khane chalte hain.
Milna hai, let's meet for coffee. Let's meet for food. Let's meet for lunch. Let's meet for dinner. Every agenda, every meeting is around food.
And abhi jaise main thoda healthy khane ke liye sochti hu.
Yeah.
Wherever I go,
Yeah.
we don't see anything healthy. It's always carbs.
But it's picking up. I feel we are picking up slowly.
So I think we should next time, if we tell like kahin jana hai, so let's go for trekking.
Yeah, we have very little of let's go for a run, let's go for a trek. That's very rare. And then if somebody is asking you that, you'll be look like
I'm not gonna come.
Are you okay? Are you normal? What happened to your personality? Who goes for run 6 a.m. in the morning? But they just don't understand that 6 a.m. run is what you need with your friends.
So that's what has to change.
9 p.m. party.
Correct.
6 a.m. run will actually make you more happier, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So what are the symptoms that should never be ignored?
So for a woman, when they have irregular periods, heavy cycles, heavy bleeding.
Right.
Like when they bleed, like they need to change pads even in the middle of the night. It means they're having heavy bleeding. Better come see us. When they don't get the periods like for 3 months, 4 months, they have to come to us. Right? So getting regular periods every month is important for a woman reproductive health, right?
Yeah.
And when there's a milk-like secretion, like not when we are breastfeeding, that's fine. But when we are not breastfeeding also, when you get milk-like secretion, you come visit the doctor, right?
Yeah. Should never be taken lightly.
Correct.
Yeah. And what is considered like a normal menstrual cycle?
Good. So basically, 28-day cycle is considered to be normal, but ऐसा नहीं है कि everyone should get 28-day cycle. So even if you have like एक हफ्ता पहले हो जाता है, एक हफ्ता बाद में होता है, तो भी चलेगा.
Right.
So it can be 28 plus or minus 7 days. 21 to 35, if they're getting their periods, that's good enough, fair enough.
That's considered to be a normal cycle.
Yeah.
And when should a irregular cycle become a concern? So, for example, there are girls these days, like very commonly, like 2-3 months, once in 2 months, once
That's
in 3 months.
not correct.
So anything beyond 2 months is a concern?
Correct. Anything beyond 35 days is a concern. Because I'm telling you, normal is only between 21 to 35.
Yeah.
So anything beyond 35 days, you don't get your period. It's a concern.
It's a concern.
So especially when you leave, so when you 2 months, 3 months, aap periods nahi aate and you just leave it, then when you bleed, you bleed torrentially. You bleed very heavy. It goes for, 10 days, 11 days, 15 days. Your hemoglobin drops down. And it again affects your overall health. Right?
Okay.
And if you have lot of pain during your periods, that's also when you should be worried. It's little pain is normal and good. When you have lot of pain and no pain, both is a worry.
Oh.
No pain is also a worry.
No pain is also a worry. Pain is also a worry. Where do women go? Is there a standard set that, okay, you can, maybe your pain bearing capacity is this much, you get this much pain. You're safe.
So basically, if you get pain only on the first day of your periods, that's normal.
Okay.
But when you get pain throughout your 5 days, that's not normal.
Yeah.
Better you come and get it checked.
Right.
And aisa bhi nahi hai, you bear with that pain. When you come to us, we definitely tell you the treatment for that.
Right. Yeah. Thank you, doctor. I think with this informative session, people who are going through any concern reach out to their doctor early.
Yes.
Yeah. So moving on, we've heard so much about hormones and lifestyle, which causes irregularity in their periods. So are hormones really to blame all our experiences?
Yes.
Yes.
So whenever I speak to somebody, I tell don't blame the women. Blame the bloody hormones.
Okay. So,
We are not doing anything wrong. It's the bloody hormones which keep on fluctuating in our body.
right. Is
That's
it
why
only
we are
with women
so
or men?
adventurous. Men, there's only one hormone, testosterone.
Yeah. Do they
But-
also have more like fluctuating because of their hormonal imbalance?
I would tell it's more with the women.
Women. Okay.
So basically, our body doesn't work, or our brain doesn't work the same way the entire 1 month of our periods.
Right.
So we have certain phases in our body, like you have follicular phase, luteal phase, and all we call this.
Yes.
So when hormones are high, we are also at a high. We are energetic, we are more energetic, we are more happy.
Like queen, princess.
Yeah.
energy.
And as soon as we enter into that sudden dip of our hormones, we become very sad.
It's all me. It's all the problem is me. I am the problem in the house. I have all the problems.
So usually the men
self-blaming.
So men will be like, I told yesterday also hi, I told yesterday also how are you? She was fine. Today when I'm telling hi, how are you? You're like, it's all me.
Don't say me hi, just go.
So it's all because of hormones. Yes, it's definitely the hormones to be blamed, because our hormones are not same.
Yeah,
But having this hormone itself makes women adventurous and more to understand.
yeah. So men, please. It's not us. Promise.
Yes.
It's all the hormones who are playing this.
Yes.
Yeah. So how does stress affect our menstrual cycle and fertility?
Yeah.
Stress.
So basically, whenever we see patients come for infertility treatment, they're stressed. But the simple stress itself sheds down our entire hormonal system.
Okay.
So stress is dangerous for both men and women.
Okay.
So here I tell it for both men and women. So when we are stressed, so the main initiation of the hormone which is required for entire this menstrual cycle to run disrupts.
right.
And that's how we start seeing our periods not being regular, or we entering into PCOS, right?
Yes.
And I always tell my students, just before exams, you see your periods are completely messed up. Stress,
Happened.
right? Yeah. Yeah. So stress messes with our hormones for both men and women. So especially when they're coming for fertility treatment, pehle to you have to understand this is going to be a long journey.
Yes.
First thing what you have to do is remove the stress. You have to be patient enough.
But doctor, I have been in this boat. Okay. Where I visited my gynec, I mentioned that, okay, so and so problems. Stress, remove the stress. It's so easy for a doctor, but from a patient point
Correct.
of view, how do I eliminate that stress?
I do understand, if I'm telling, you are stressed, I'm not able to conceive, or I'm not able to, I want to have the babies and all, and you're stressed and telling, don't take stress.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah.
Right?
Because at that point, the parents or the expecting couple is under stress already.
And moreover, they're paying lakhs and lakhs. And to know whether the outcome will be positive or not is stressful.
Yes.
So that's where all this meditation, breath work, your lifestyle change, what you eat, everything matters. So stress is not, even for my students, if I tell, just before the exam when they message me, I'm stressed, I tell, don't take stress.
Yeah.
It's the stupidest thing to tell them when they come with that. So that's why you should have a proper plan way before to not reach that point of stress.
Okay.
And stress is one thing which should not be removed just for that year or that day.
Yeah.
We
It has
should
to be a
not.
lifestyle.
Yeah. So that's where the lifestyle works. It's not, we also not always advise only the medicines are the best, or so start from the ground level. That's why from 20s itself.
Yeah,
Huh.
it's just so funny. It's coming to my mind now that you can just prescribe your patients, be like, instead of saying don't stress, hey, go for a run. Hey, go meditate for 10 days.
Yeah.
Hey, go to some therapy.
I hope they'll come back to me again after telling that.
As long as it works out in their favor.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
so difficult. Many people tell when I sit for meditation, that's where I get more thoughts.
Yes.
But it happens, like, but you start it, na?
Starting is the problem.
Start. And the profession which I'm also stressed, like, managing house, managing kids, managing my profession here, there, running all through the day. We are stressed, but something which grounds me, what I start my day with is I either sit and do at least 2 minutes of pranayam. 2 minutes. Not much.
Yeah.
2 minutes. 5 minutes of meditation. Or whenever I start my day with gratitude, positive affirmations. Because that grounding is very important for you to move forward.
And especially start of your day
Yes.
has to be like a clean slate, nicely written down with what you're going to do. Like a
Correct.
journal every morning. Yeah.
So developing those healthy habits are very important for everyone.
Revolving around the same PCOS topic, I
Correct.
want to know, it's becoming more common.
It's
Or we're
very
simply,
common.
Like
No.
diagnosing it very easily. Or
No.
It's become very common, right?
So now the current throughout the world, if you take, it is in 1 in every 9 women.
Okay.
In India, it is 1 in every 5 women.
Why are women of India going through this?
And the bad thing is that earlier we had only women who were like, I used to see patients like 20, 25, but I see patients now 12, 13 coming with PCOS.
What?
Yes.
Age 12,
13. Yes. Coming with
Oh my
PCOS.
God.
So PCOS is something which has become very, very, very common. And so what are catering to these?
Yeah.
Stress.
12, 13-year-old, what stress they could be having?
Tell me what stress they don't have. I think in India now they start like from 7th, 6th class only. ये पढ़ो, वो पढ़ो, इतना पढ़ो, ये crack करना है, वो crack करना है.
Yeah.
तो बच्चे तो मतलब बचपन से ही बहुत स्ट्रेस में रह जाते हैं, like gradually. And there's also some genetic also playing role in PCOS.
Okay.
So it's not purely like, there are multiple factors which are happening. That's why the name also has been now shifted from PCOS to PMOS.
Yes.
So people previously think that it was just an ovarian problem, but now to tell you, it was never an ovarian problem. But people used to think like that. So abhi, to cater it and to let everyone know from the very start, it's an endocrine disorder.
Okay.
So it's called polymetabolic ovarian syndrome now. So where you understand it's an overall endocrine disorder, and these patients are more prone for going into diabetes at a very young age. So very important is strength training, lifestyle modification.
Even like a 10-year-old can start strength training.
No, not that
recommendable.
very age, young age, right?
If girls of 10, say 12 or 13 years
Okay,
old are
so
having.
earlier, our age may people used to get their periods at the age of 13, 12, 13.
13 plus.
13 plus.
Yeah.
Abhi, have you seen what is the age at which people are getting their periods?
I mean, I am really
Yeah.
shocked to know that 12,
So
13 are having.
10, 12, 11, 12, so young, they're getting the periods.
Yeah.
Why? Junk. Childhood obesity.
Okay.
So please observe, those girls who are on an obese side attain menarche early compared to those who are little very thin.
Okay.
So why? Because when we are obese, there is a hormone which stimulates our entire axis very early.
Okay.
So what is the circle going on? Junk. Lot of junk. Lace. मतलब जो easily मिल जाता है.
Yeah.
Loaded with junk everywhere. So those junk leads to early puberty.
Yeah.
And then again, junk, stress, environmental toxins, genetics, all mix. They're getting PCOS. PCOS middle age mein, 30s when they reach, they're diabetic.
Oh no, that's really problematic.
Yes. So PCOS is something which has to be taken seriously. So very important lifestyle modification, eating clean, eating healthy at a very young age, exercise, like move.
Move your body.
People are now stuck to TVs, stuck to video games. So, from when I was kid, I used to play till 9, 10, Matlab, till 9 o'clock, mummy calls, we were staying. There's a group of people who are playing. Like right now, you play with that PSY.
Yeah.
So
PS5.
yeah, so
All
it's
gadgets
changing.
where you're like sitting in a place for hours together.
Yeah, so where's the moment?
Yeah. There is no movement. There's very little movement that.
So it's all starting from way early. तो हम early से ही उसको start करके eliminate करना we have to start. So start India, we go on telling yoga. So yeah.
Yoga से ही होगा. Yeah. So doctor, does sleep matter as much as diet and exercise?
Correct.
Yeah.
So we have a recent guideline, internationally accredited guidelines for PCOS, where they have also mentioned that sleep is something very important.
Yeah.
So PCOS patients, we don't know that they have sleep apnea syndrome, but many PCOS patients can go into something called sleep apnea syndrome.
Can go.
Can go.
Is it a sleep apnea syndrome which leads to PCOS?
No.
No?
They can have associated risk factor of sleep apnea syndrome.
Okay.
So when should you think that you have that sleep apnea is? Mano, after you took 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
But when you got up, you're still feeling like I'm exhausted. That's where you didn't have a proper quality of sleep. So maybe when you're sleeping, you have that sleep apnea where you're not getting the enough oxygen to your brain.
Okay.
So better get it checked. And poor quality sleep itself disrupts entire hormonal milieu.
Yeah.
So good sleep is also very important. Along with the quantity, quality is also important.
Yes, sleep quality is more important.
Yes.
And how early do you think children should go to bed?
I think you should tell that.
See, as a mom of twins, I end my day at 8 p.m.
Wow.
I want, like, my lights are shut, my house is all like pin drop silence.
Correct.
My kids are in deep sleep by between 8 to 8:30.
That's awesome.
So, I still feel that, there are days where they wake up like, Mama, 10 more minutes, Mama, 5 more minutes. Understanding that they are kids and they might be tired because of the previous day, some kind of, extracurricular activity that they do, because of which they want to have more sleep. But how many hours of sleep does a child require?
So, yes. So when children sleep, they actually release a hormone called growth hormone.
Yes.
That helps in our overall growth. And our body also recovers through sleep.
Yeah.
So for a child, it's more better to have more number of hours. 10 to 12 is better, but I am not quoting a exact number from any books.
Right.
For adults, 8 hours, but for me also, I make my daughter sleep by 7:30. She's young, she's young, so 7:30, 8. By 8, they have to be on the bed.
Right.
Because they need 12 hours, they need 10 to 12 hours the minimum for them.
For the kids.
Yeah. And when my daughter was like a baby, baby time pe, to I used to make her sleep almost 18 hours.
Wow.
The more you sleep, the more growth hormone releases.
Yeah, now that I recollect, yes, even I would put them to sleep for at least 18 hours.
Hai na?
16 to 18.
That's why your kids are also very tall. Genetics also.
Could be. Good genes.
Yeah.
I will take the good part of it. Kids have to sleep. But what about adults?
Adults, minimum 7 to 8 hours good quality sleep is must to even for PCOS or any other diseases.
Yeah, but PCOS patients often have this problem of they never get that sound sleep.
That's what I'm telling.
Yeah, so
if
is there something that they can have or take to help them with a better sleep?
So as you asked, if PCOS patient doesn't have a sound sleep, they have to go to their gynec and get it checked whether they have sleep apnea syndrome.
Okay.
So when there is a sleep apnea syndrome, so you have a different setup for that. Where only when enough amount of oxygen goes to your brain, there will be a good amount of sleep.
Yeah, that I have observed that personally also. When I don't sleep good, the next day is like bad.
Correct.
I am brain fogged. I am irritated. I just don't want to talk to anybody. I'm like, listen, just don't ask me today. That is all because I have not slept well.
Correct.
Yeah, but
So that's a vicious circle happening, no?
Yeah.
So as you couldn't have a good quality of sleep, you are like very irritated and you're not able to do this day any lifestyle modification which you want to do.
Correct.
And that runs in a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
So maintaining a proper quality of sleep is very important. If you're not feeling your sleep quality is good enough, better get it checked.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Always reach out to your doctor, guys. Don't just sit and wait or Google the symptoms. Hey, I got this. Google is not going to treat.
On this point, I would like to tell you like one small example how Google or ChatGPT. Now people first Google everything and ask ChatGPT everything.
Yeah.
So I had this one patient who had like milk discharge coming from her breast. So then she Googled it, which showed like what she has to do and everything.
Right.
So then when she Googled it further, it was showing brain tumor. So that's not my diagnosis.
Yeah.
That's her diagnosis.
Yeah.
ChatGPT Google diagnosis.
She came to you with that diagnosis. Saying
Yes.
that I have this.
Yes.
I Googled it. Oh God.
And it was simple hypothyroidism.
My God, guys, please, ChatGPT AI is just there to make your life simpler, not complicated. We shouldn't be using AI or Google search for our symptoms. There is specifically doctors. Please.
It's okay, like if you want to reach out to something, but yeah, how it misleads.
It does.
It's so dangerous. It messed up her brain more than what is her simple problem.
Yeah, and thyroid levels have gone up.
Yeah.
Stress must have gone up. It
Correct.
could have led to 3 or 4 more.
Correct.
Yeah. Right. So moving on, doctor. Right now, what we see India is having fertility issues, especially the young couples who plan and try to do everything correct, but still infertility is growing. What's your take on it?
Now, in India, why infertility is growing? Stress, PCOS, right? So
This is from a woman point of view. What about men?
Men also stress. I told you, men also stress decreases. Addictions,
Yeah.
you know, simple smoking, alcohol. Smoking also causes, like, you know, on the box and the smoking, you have it causes lung cancer. But smoking causes there's something called erectile dysfunction. It leads to that. I think when you write that, maybe people will stop smoking.
Yeah.
So, you know, addictions itself are also messing up with the sperm quality, sperm quantity. And that's how infertility is growing. So lifestyle is not just for the women. Lifestyle modifications are important for both men and women.
Yeah. As a couple, if they want
Yes.
to plan a child, I think it's equally important for men and women to be healthy.
I do see patients who ask me like, doctor, when can I start drinking back after delivery? Yeah, the addictions are going to that level, yeah. Like, you know, so they can't drink even after the delivery.
Because
they want to
have
breastfeed.
feed the baby.
Yes.
I can't believe the lifestyle anymore. I just can't. Maybe I'm too old school,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Is it the Gen Z effect? What's happening, Gen Zs? So, at what age do you think that women should start thinking about fertility, not panicking,
Yes.
just planning?
So scientifically speaking, women has a very limited number of oocytes. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि we have unlimited resources and unlimited years for us to get pregnant. Scientifically,
Okay.
right? Emotionally, when we are ready is different. But actually, we have our best quality of oocytes in 20s.
In 20s. Okay.
By the time we are reaching our 30s, slowly they're depleting. By 35, they're further reduced.
And the quality also.
Yeah.
So, Dr. Ramya, let's start bursting some viral internet myths. What's your biggest health myth that you've seen on social media?
So one thing is that not to drink water after delivery.
Yeah.
So, you know, many people come and like, you know, the girl, they keep on telling like you can't drink water because actually after delivery there will be diuresis. मतलब पानी निकल जाता है body से, but that is the time where they should drink more water. But people tell like you can't drink water. That's a worst myth.
Yeah.
And giving honey to the baby. That's absolutely wrong. It should not be given.
Got it. Yeah. People don't give honey to infants. They are newborns, and I think there is a regulation also which says like up to 1 year, right?
Yeah.
Up to 1 year, like strictly no honey.
Correct.
And can birth control pills affect fertility forever?
So, one more thing is that, like, I see patients who take this eye pill. Eye pill is pretty famous. So, eye pill, if taken for a long time, that can affect their fertility.
Yeah?
Yeah, because you're taking a dose which is very high, which should be taken on a daily basis. You're taking it once.
Okay.
So, when you misuse it for a longer time, it's not good. Right?
Okay.
And actually, birth control pills have pros and cons.
Yeah.
So that's why
it messes up the hormones.
Correct. There are a lot of side effects along with the benefit it's giving.
Yeah.
It doesn't mess up with the hormones.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are side effects. Nothing comes with just like that, right? So when you take it in the long term, there are some serious side effects. So you better reach out to us so that we can tell you how long you can take it, what is a safe.
Yeah.
Correct.
Stop is more important. And yeah. So does drinking cold water or eating a certain type of food really affects period?
No.
Because I've seen like so many reels on the internet which just says that, hey, don't eat that, hey, touch that, don't have lemon, this, that, pickle. I'm like, how? Who's telling you all this? So now this is very weird where I got to know that, people drinking cold water or certain food is also affecting their period.
I've also seen one reel like you can't drink water while walking or standing. I'm like, why?
No, it has no scientific evidence, right?
No, if you are able to engulf the water, fine, drink the way. मतलब जल्दी में अगर आप पियोगे तो प्रॉब्लम होगा, बट आपको कंट्रोल है, आप पी रहे हो, जब खड़े होके पी रहे हो तो चलेगा.
खड़े होके पियो, बैठ के पियो, लेट के मत पियो, पर पानी पियो. कैसे भी पियो, पानी पियो. Having water is very
good, important.
Yeah. So it is not changing anything कि आप कैसे पी रहे हो.
नहीं, only thing is that कभी आप engulf मतलब जब पी रहे हो तो suddenly choke करते हो, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. बस उसका ऐसा मीनिंग हुआ होगा, पर ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है कि आप बस बैठ के ही पी सकते हो, खड़े होके नहीं पी सकते हो. That's all very stupid,
Stupid, right? So again, back to the question: drinking cold water has nothing to do with period.
No.
Or certain type of food has nothing to do with your period.
Indeed, eating dark chocolate will help you.
Yeah.
So because serotonin levels drop down, dark chocolates help to increase the serotonin levels. So just before periods, having dark chocolate. So boyfriends can give girlfriends dark chocolates just before.
Husbands also, yeah.
Yeah, husbands also.
Everyone who has a female in your life, understand they require love, care, compassion, and dark chocolate.
Yeah.
Next, moving on to your personal questions now, doctor. We've known enough about the journey of, what to do, what not to do and all that. But about you, have you had like a hardest day where, as a gynec, do you remember any moment or a day where it was like, I've had enough?
Yeah, we go through a lot of days like that.
Yeah, a lot of days. Guys, it's not easy. Being a doctor is not easy. सब लोग सोचते हैं हाँ डॉक्टर को बस लिख के देना है. नहीं, it's a lot of pressure. I have all my doctor friends here and I know the life is very difficult.
Yeah, it's hectic.
Yes. No family time, no friends time. There's no social time. There's very limited social time, very limited family time. They sacrifice their personal time to treat patients.
Correct.
To go for procedures. So it's not easy at all. What you guys do, hats off.
Thank you.
Yeah. And doctor, has any patient that you've come across has changed your perspective in life?
So actually every woman who is giving birth, so the pain they go through.
Yeah.
So way before we become mothers, when we see those women going through everything, like, that simple labor process, when you see, it melts you. So much pain that every woman goes through.
Yeah.
And so many changes it happens in your body.
It's not easy. Yeah. So that changed your perspective.
Yes.
Seeing women give birth, change
correct.
perspective.
It builds empathy, sympathy, and compassion towards the people around. I think you should be more kinder and more gentle towards others.
Yeah. And we as women should root for other women
Yes.
because we
Yes.
know the pain. We
Yes.
know what we go through.
Every woman is going through, either you're giving birth or not giving birth. You are having so many hormones going up and down. So being a woman itself, I think you have to root for the other woman.
Yeah. What's one lesson your profession has taught you about being a woman?
That's a tough one to answer, actually. But yeah, I now remember my HOD used to always tell women are multitasking. So I was be like, initial years was very tough, but my HODs and my consultants were super sweet and they taught me so many good things. And the one thing she used to tell is like, women multitask. Ramya, you can do this. I used to like, ma'am, I'm not able to do here, there, here. I'm like, I'm going crazy. She used to like, women have that ability to multitask. Our brain works way more. You can do this and that both.
Yeah.
So I think,
And you are actually doing it.
yeah. So I really thank everybody
You're a doctor, you're a educator, you're a mom, you're taking care of kids, house, patients, students. You have it in you. That's very nice to have such people who can guide you.
Yes.
Who are actually encouraging you on this journey. Always have these, people who pull them down, who are like, no, you can't do it. This is not your cup of tea. Why don't you quit? But there are very less people who actually uplift you.
I'm thankful that I had many people who uplifted me throughout my journey, starting with my husband. So he has been the guiding path for me, who showed me this path and I'm thankful that I'm able to stand out because of him being supportive to me.
Yeah.
And my mother, oh my God, she taught me how to be doing everything, because we see our mothers, how they do everything. At this age also, she's like, still I want to do something. She's a meditation master.
Oh.
And that's why I'm sane.
Yeah. And how you're so calm and you're like, it speaks, the energy shows.
Yeah. So I am so blessed to have her in my life. She's been guiding me every path. There's so many ups and downs we go through in this profession. So I think it's her energy which shifts into me, like where I'm able to. And I really have so many good people in my life who help me all throughout this journey.
That's very nice. That's lovely to know that you have these people in your life, Ramya. Yeah. Should we move on to a fun rapid fire?
Sure.
Okay. So, one health habit every woman should start today.
Strength training.
Agreed. Tea or coffee?
I'm a coffee person, but in moderation.
In moderation. Everything in moderation is.
Yeah. But I need caffeine.
Me too. But yeah, once in the morning.
Yeah.
Hospital rounds or classroom lectures?
I have now shifted to classroom lectures.
Fully.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Great. One medical myth you wish disappeared forever.
Medical myth which disappeared forever, that you can Google and do ChatGPT and it can diagnose and treat you. Please, it can't.
This doctor here is upset with Google and ChatGPT.
No.
Please, guys, stop Googling. Go to a real doctor. And do you have a book that every woman should read?
I think Atomic Habit is a very good book which everyone can read.
Everyone can read, not just women. Yeah. One word that defines womanhood.
Resilience. We are so... And I think we are multitaskers. Yes. We are here, but still our brain is like, I have to pick that up, pick this up.
Yeah. Almost 20 plus tabs always open in my mind.
Yes.
We are the greatest multitaskers.
Yes.
Let's complete this sentence. A healthy woman is?
A strong woman who is mentally and physically fit.
Agreed. That's why strength training is very important. Yeah. That makes you healthy. And also, I think emotionally...
I think that's how we met also.
Correct. Absolutely. And to make great connections.
Yes.
So workout is important. Yeah. So, Dr. Ramya, it was so much fun doing this.
I'm
with
so
you.
thankful. I didn't know how the time flew by.
Yeah.
So it was great. You are a great host.
Thank you so much. As an educator, what's your take on this?
First of all, I'm thankful that government responded to it and a positive change, is being promised to all of us.
Yes.
But before that, and I am thankful to Gen Zs. Oh my God,
Gen Zs blew our mind. Gen Zs, awesome.
awesome, really awesome.
Yeah.
Because we were always taught to be tolerant and we were just tolerating everything happening with us. But they spoke and they stood and they fought, and they are now going to change it forever.
Yeah.
So I
needed
really
this
hats
revolution.
off to Gen Zs.
Yeah.
And I don't know how it's going to be with Gen Alphas.
We are raising them,
Yeah.
so hopefully they are going to do great things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one thing, I'll tell you, only the smaller part has been put forward to everyone, the neat paper leak.
Yes.
But in this profession, when I was there, as an educator, we see students going through so much stress. Because parents and every one of us keep on this is the biggest thing, and बोला जाता है कि अगर ये clear हो गया, डॉक्टर MBBS हो गया,
Okay. Correct.
तो वो अलग है.
Do or die situation है यहाँ पे.
हाँ, तो बच्चे उस young age में that do and die situation में आप exam दे के आते हो, फिर it is cancelled. You can't take it, yeah. And that too when you saw your results, you got selected.
Yeah.
And imagine, I left everything. I was preparing all through these days. Now suddenly I left it. So it was very traumatic, and I think that's where they have raised their voice. But before this, last year also, for NEET PG, the exam was going to be the next day. Then suddenly, kal exam hai. Then they told exam is cancelled. 1 day before in the midnight.
That's heartbreaking.
Yeah, and there were so many instances happening like this, but we all kept quiet. And now Gen Z spoke and once for all tried to help us in getting this solved. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
So, this exam problem was always there. Not only with NEET, so many other papers also.
Yes.
There's one more test called FMG, where the foreign medical graduates come to India, and it is one of the toughest exam where only 10% pass.
Okay.
Even after passing also, after passing, they have to do 1 year of internship in India.
Right. Okay.
So that also they don't get proper medical colleges to enter in. So they give a lot of gap. And our NEET PG exam is supposedly to be in the June. Now it has been changed to August. So how much time it's getting wasted for the students.
Yeah.
We from very childhood इतने जल्दी पढ़ाई करो कि आप जल्दी आगे सेटल हो जाओगे, और यहाँ पे इतना गैप्स मिल जाता है, तो it screws them up. So we needed because Indians are intelligent, their intelligence has to be used in a proper way.
Yeah.
Otherwise everyone migrate.
Yeah.
So education,
they opt for foreign university.
correct. We get such a less pay in India, and tolerating all that. Proper education exam system not being proper is very bad. Yeah. So it was a correct thing which has happened. Hopefully now the new education minister makes it more strict and the right path sets in.
Hopefully. Always looking forward for better days.
Yeah. So I think now as it has been addressed, so I think it will be taken on a serious note, because when India takes something serious, I think they make it best.
Yes. So Dr. Ramya, since we're discussing on the NEET paper leak topic, I want to ask, there is a deeper question in my mind. India's most important entrance exam is it preparing the healthcare workforce for future, or is it merely selecting the best test takers of the present?
Okay. It's a tough question to ask, but I think it is mainly, I'm sad to say, it is just taking the test takers, right, of the present. I think how can a one exam paper can decide the future health professions, but the standards of our papers are good enough to choose the best, right?
But again, my question was still the same, that there might be say about a lack good professionals, healthcare professionals, but there might be very few who get selected based on the test results. So we are filtering out a lot of good ones. Do you think is it like valid?
That's
Is
true.
it a good practice to do that?
Actually, what you're telling is 100% correct. So it mainly puts forward the good test takers, but maybe those who couldn't make it were also very good, but yeah, that's how it runs from, and it has been running from years together.
Yeah.
Yeah. And not only for this, I think every profession, they just judge you by that point.
Test results.
Test results.
Yeah.
But once you finish your MBBS, I always tell, your rank does not decide how well you practice.
Practice.
The practice is different. That's where your rank doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Right? So once you finish your normal MBBS, the broad specialty when you're entering, it's different. Yeah. So maybe now they're just checking the test takers.
Yeah.
But in future, when you go forward into your life and when you start practicing,
Yeah.
it's more like, it's how you build
How
it
you
up.
deal case to case.
Yes.
And
so it's how you deal it up.
experience.
So that time nobody sees what was your rank and what it is. Nothing. Nobody sees that.
Yeah,
right?
obviously, if I am going to a doctor, I'm not asking what rank did you get.
Yes.
I go to the doctor based on the specialty, based
Correct.
on how well they are treated
Correct.
and the feedbacks that I get. Thank you, Dr. Ramya, for sharing your time, your knowledge, and all your information with us. I hope people take all these points into consideration, go get the vaccination done, reach out to their doctors on time. And it was lovely having you on the show. And it was so much knowledge that even I got to know today.
Thank you so much, Mamta, for calling me over here. And I think, yes, I love the conversation which we had, which went in a flow, and it was fun.
It was fun. Yeah.
It was really fun. A last message to everyone. Your body whispers way before it screams. Listen to your body and start, prevention is better than cure. So go at the level of prevention itself, then going for the cure. So please get vaccinated. Please go whenever your body is whispering something to you, what's wrong with you, whatever, get it checked. Okay. And go for the screening for breast cancer, cervical cancer. Women, please take care of yourself because your health is most important. When you are healthy, everything around automatically becomes more better and more healthy. It's not always like you have to cater for everyone. Start catering for yourself. Start making the time which you never have. Start hitting gym.
Yes, and when we are healthy, the house is healthy. Like they
Correct.
say, the environment of the house is so much dependent on the woman of the house that the mood of my house immediately shifts based on
Your mood.
my mood. And if I am happy, the house is all happy. Everybody's good mood, doing everything that they want. Everything happens on time. The moment I am angry, agitated, or irritated, everything goes shut. It's a very different feeling. So that's what it's very important that we keep ourselves as top priority, our health on top priority. Keep ourselves happy first because we can't be pouring from empty cup. Our cup needs to be filled fully to pour the love outside. So on that note, we'll be closing this episode. Thank you so much for watching and keep supporting us.
Thank you.